Test one. To make sure I was mic'd up. So for the person that comes on and says, "Hey, I see y'all doing the same thing I'm doing." No, we're not. We're suppliers. We sell everything that you see. From you're gonna see a Santa sack to the Santa sack transfers. We print those out for you guys. But what we also do is we show people how to use our products and how to maneuver and leverage their smaller presses, because there's always a lot of larger projects that people are going to want to do. So if that's you and you want to be able to do a large project like the Santa sack, then just go ahead and keep on following, keep on looking, and I promise you it's going to be easier than you think. This is the Santa sack that we're going to be doing today. It is 100% polyester. You can either sublimate it, you can put vinyl on it, you can put DTF screen print. We don't care. You can put whatever you want to put on it. All right. However, if you decide that you want to customize it and sublimate it, you can actually order one of these from us. Order one of these from us. We got different styles. Order one of these from us. And if you decide that you want to put a child's name on it, you can actually request that in the notes, and we'll be doing that. So once again, this is the Blank Spot with Sublimation Blanket T-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday, and we're going to be pressing a Santa sack, guys. So we're doing this Santa sack on the 15 by 15. D is going to be coming in and showing some of the transfers, which if you have not shopped with us before, you can simply go to our website, which is theblankspot.com. If you're on TikTok, you can go to the link in the description and find out how to shop with us. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, same thing. You can go to the description and find out how to shop with us. Guys, please do yourself a favor. Try to find us on the website. Try to find your products on the website. We are a small business, just like a lot of other people. We don't have staff. We don't have the staff to answer certain questions. If you can't find something, we are more than happy and more than happy to help you find it. We're going to talk about that later on, but please do us a favor so we can make sure you have a great shopping experience. If you have a issue with anything that we're doing, like customer reached out yesterday and there was an issue, we went ahead and rectified the issue. It was something that was on our side. We need to make sure it was taken care of. But guys, if you're reaching out to us and you're asking questions about our products, no issue. Definitely ask. But just like any other business, try it out. You may like it. Try it out. See how it works for you, okay? I'm going to step to the side and let D go ahead and bring it.
How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. We got a treat for you guys. We have an extra deal for you guys. Like Eric said, he is going to be sublimating a Santa sack. Okay, he's going to sublimate a Santa sack for the $2 Tuesday. You guys, some of you have already shopped this morning for $2 Tuesday. What that means is you're going to go to the site and you are going to scroll down to daily and weekly deals. Once you get there, you're going to see $2 Tuesday. You're going to click on that collection. You are going to shop from that collection. You're going to add 10 items from that collection to your cart. Once you add 10 items, everything is going to slash to $2. Now, in addition to the $2 Tuesday, we are going to have our Santa sack transfers on sale for $2.99. Okay, $2.99. So you're going to see Eric sublimate a Santa sack, and I want to show you guys some of the Santa sack transfers that we have that you can get today for $2.99. So here's one of them right here. Okay, you have this option. And I believe these Santa sacks, the size is on the website. The size of the transfer is on the website. I believe it's a 20 by 27 or something like that. 20 by 26. So that is the size transfer you're going to get. Okay, so that's that one. And here's another one. So I think you got about maybe 6 different options to choose from when it comes to the Santa sack transfers. They're going to be $2.99 each. Okay, to get to those transfers, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to scroll down till you get to the holiday collection. Once you get to the holiday collection, those transfers are going to be in that collection. Okay, so that's the holiday collection. You can do your $2 Tuesday and your transfers for the sacks all at once. Everything will be calculated. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you who are new here, I'm going to showcase a few of our sublimation transfers that we have. You guys know that Christmas is coming up. So make sure you go in there and get your Christmas transfers. All right. Got some Santa. We call this one right here a festive Santa. Okay, festive Santa. Then you have this one that said believe. All right. We also have lots of, y'all know it's football season. So we have lots of football transfers. If you have a customer and they like cars and football, we have one that's called football and cars. Okay, football and cars, have all the teams for that. As you can see, that's Commanders. Got San Francisco there. Okay, so we have those. We have a collection called Classics. Anybody remember Fat Albert? We have some classic transfers, Fat Albert. We have some comics on there. We have one that we call a cereal mural. Y'all know all those old cereals that we used to eat? They're not old, but y'all know we grew up on all the types of cereals, right? Cocoa Puffs, Sugar Bears, things like that. So you got one in there like that. You have a Looney Tune. That's going to be also in your classics. Looney Tune. All right. And then we also have some HBCU football transfers. Okay, we have several HBCU collections. All right. Let's see. We have a lot of older football transfers. Okay, like I said, it is football season. You want to make sure that you take advantage of the football transfers. 2 for $2. Okay, sublimation. All right. Let's see what else we have. We have this style right here for your football. Okay. Grand Rising Rhonda. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? We have this style right here for football. Okay. And then this has been a really popular one as well. We call this the marble letter. Marble letter. Okay. Then y'all know the whole boots on the ground. They're still working with that. You have some HBCU boots on the ground as well. Okay. We also added more Christmas designs on there for t-shirts and also Christmas designs for tumblers. Okay, we added those on there last night. Also for the kids, we have a really cute like kids. I think it's like maybe 20 different designs for kids. You can get those in an 8-inch. Okay, for kids. So those are on there. And lots more, guys. So just make sure you go to the site. You're gonna scroll down to $2 Tuesday. It's gonna be in the daily and weekly deals. Okay, you're gonna shop from the $2 Tuesday. Put 10 items in your cart. Everything's gonna slash to $2. Okay, and the special deal that we have going on today is gonna be on our Santa sack transfers. Our Santa sack transfers. These are going to be $2.99. Okay, no code, no minimum. $2.99. All right, you got several different transfers to choose from. Several different ones to choose from. These are going to be in the holiday collection. All right, Eric is going to demonstrate how you can press one of these using a 15 by 15. Okay, so $2.99 for the Santa sack transfers. Go to the holiday collection. Okay, and I'm just showing you an example of what's in there. Okay, $2.99 today. So you might want to go ahead and get a jump on your holiday season. Go ahead and get you some Santa sacks, get you some transfers, and you'll be ready to go. Okay, so the transfers are regular $5.99. So you're getting a really good deal on your Santa sack transfers today. All right. Really good deal on those. $2.99 in the holiday collection. Okay. All right. So, you ready? All right. Erica's gonna come over and do a quick demonstration on how to press one of these Santa sacks using 15 by 15. And good morning, everyone. I think Darlene, Sheila, good morning. Octavius, good morning. How y'all doing? Paula, good morning. Good morning. ATB Marketing, good morning out there.
All right, Grand Rising, everybody. Thanks for jumping on once again. This is the Blank Spot. We're Sublimation Blanks and T-shirt transfer supply guys. We are not crafters, okay? We're not crafters. We are business owners. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm a little tweaked a little bit today. But we're gonna go ahead and get past that. So we are running out of stuff to show y'all. Share the post, share our business, share our page, go to the website. The prices are on there. We run out of stuff to show y'all. We don't know what else to show y'all. We don't know what else to do. You know, we don't know. We getting to the point to where we just like tapping out. We don't know what else to show y'all. But we got lots of products on our website, and I think the biggest issue is most people that do find us. We got to start over from scratch every day. So guys, you may see something that you've seen yesterday. You may see something that you've seen last week. You may see something that you've seen last month. You may come on here on a regular basis to support the live and also to come in and shop with us. And we really appreciate that. But you guys are going to see more and more of the same things because we are catering to getting more customers in front of our products. With that being said, I did a video a while back on how to do a Santa sack using a small format heat press. Why do we use a small format heat press when we got large ones? Well, because most of our customers don't have large format heat presses. They have smaller ones. So this actually came about when we had a customer was complaining about they just couldn't do it on a small press. And the problem is, it's not that you can't do it on a small press. The problem is most people don't go past what they actually understand or even ask the questions of how to be able to do it, or you're not in the right setting. You're not surrounding yourself around the right people to actually show you how to do it. Because we are not crafters, we don't do this to craft. However, someone seeing this, you're going to be a crafter. If you're a crafter, type a number 2 in the comments. Let me see who's out there. Nothing wrong with crafting. That's just not our thing. Okay? Type number 2 if you're crafting right now. If you're crafting, you want to make your kid, your grandkids, your niece, your nephew something for the holidays. You want to make them a Santa sack. You want to make them something that's large or larger than your heat press. Type a number 2 in the comments if you're crafting right now. Got a couple of number 2s popping up. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now, when you see us out in these social media streets, when you see us out here advertising our business, our job is to make sure you understand how to best use our product. So I am not going to be offended if you call us a crafter, but I'm probably gonna correct you just to let you know, because crafting is something totally different than what we're doing. Our job, once again, is to show you how well and how easy it is to use our products. Now, if you have a small format heat press, a 15 by 15, I think they're making a 12 by 15, a 9 by 12, all those, a 9 by 12, then the first thing you're going to need to do if you want to press something bigger than that heat press is you're going to have to go and purchase you something that's called a Yucca board. That's EUCA. That's short for eucalyptus, but EUCA board, eucalyptus board. Okay, you can find this at any hardware store. Find this board at any hardware store. Why am I talking about that? Because the Yucca board is going to be the thing that stands between you being able to press this successfully and it ghosting. So the way that you do this, you can actually get this Yucca board. You can actually cut it down yourself. Now, if this is 26 inches in length, of course, my Yucca board is going to have to be longer than that. Okay, that's the whole purpose, to extend your pressing radius. So when you ask me, well, how wide or how what's the dimensions that I should cut my Yucca board? It's going to depend on what you're going to be pressing. Just keep in mind that you got 15 inches. You got 15 inches going to your left, and you got 15 inches coming out. You're not going to be able to press anything bigger than 30 inches. So making your yucca board super long, thinking that, hey, I got the yucca board, I can press. Your overlap space is not going to make it. Okay, so let's say you got 15 inches and you have something that's 25 inches. You're not going to have a problem because at 15 inches you got 10 inches left and you have overlap space. You never want to press side by side. That's another issue that a lot of people have when they're just getting started. You always want to have that overlap. That's what I mean when I say overlap. So if you got 25 inches, you want to press probably at 20 and then overlap, 5, something like that. So just so you understand, because if you press side by side, that's how you get that line straight up and down. Okay, you want to avoid that line, right? So what I'm doing is I got my yucca board on here. I also got some fabric. Well, not fabric, excuse me. I got some foam. That you can get from any fabric store. Never mind what you see. All this is ink transfer. Don't worry about that. I'm going to use butcher paper to place on top so that transfer does not transfer back to my substrate. Okay. I will probably, yes, because it's not. I think it's 18 inches. Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, just to take my So let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. I want to make a Santa sack, Eric, but I want to design my own Santa sack. I want to put the name on it, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I got you. So now, this is what you do. You go to our website, theblankspot.com. You go to Printing and Transfer Services, and you look up our gang sheets. You can actually upload your design per the measurements of the Santa sack. You can go on the website, and you can actually see what the measurements are for the Santa sack, and then you can upload your design for the gang sheet, and you can do everything that you say you want to do. Yep. Or you can order one of our pre-designed Santa sack transfers, and if you do have a small press, or you're doing vinyl, or you have a way to put that name in there, you can actually put that name in there. Yep. We left a spot right here, and it says special delivery. It says special delivery for. Yep. You can put that name right inside there. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Yep.
Here's one too.
There you go.
That's already been sublimated. You'll find this transfer as well. You can just put the name right there where it says to.
Yeah, so it's not that hard. A lot of people overthink the process. Grand Rising, everybody, thanks for jumping on. A lot of people overthink the process, but it's really not that hard. Now, when you get this Santa sack, you step over this way so that you see. There you go. When you get this Santa sack, it's going to be folded in a bag, which means it's going to have creases in it. So tell me, all of the new people and some of the people that are not new, tell me, what's the first thing you want to do when you put your substrate underneath that heat press? What's the first thing you want to do? What's the first thing we want to do? Pull it out the bag. You want to do what? What's the first thing?
Anybody.
We're going to lint roll it.
Roll,
while we lint rolling it. We're lint rolling it because we don't want those blue specks, right? We're going to lint roll it because we don't want them blue specks. Especially if you're going to be selling it. Now, if you're going to be giving it to little Johnny, your little knucklehead grandkid, or maybe your knucklehead niece or nephew, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to give it to them, it ain't that big of a deal. You may not care about that, all right? But if you're going to be selling this, because a lot of people are going to be selling these, you definitely want to lint roll it first, okay? After that, you're going to pre-press it. Why are we pre-pressing? Anybody? Why are we pre-pressing? I think you up right now, Steve. Steve said earlier, get the wrinkles out. We're gonna pre-press it to get the wrinkles out. We're also gonna pre-press it to get the moisture out. Getting the wrinkles out and getting the moisture out is gonna be important. If this thing is wrinkled and you put the press on it, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a line, and it's not gonna press flat or smoothly. Okay. So I'm sure some of y'all have done that before. If it is pressed out flatly, then the transfer is going to adhere a lot easier. It's going to be quicker, okay? One thing you got to remember with these Santa sacks, this is a drawstring, okay? This is a drawstring. So that means if it's a drawstring, you don't want to press on here. I know a lot of crafters going to say, hey, well, I want to get it all over. Well, that's when you go ahead and you say, well, everything ain't for everybody, okay? If you try to press this right here, if you put this under the heat press, it's going to be uneven and it may not press, and you'll see some white spots, you'll see some ghosts and things like that. So we always want to make sure we let this part where the drawstring is hang off of the pressing area. So now, what is the length of this? What did I say? I think I said 26.
I think it's 26.
So the pressing area is going to be 26 inches. I am right below the seam. I am right below the seam of the drawstring. Okay, I'm not counting the drawstring. So I'm not measuring from top to bottom. I'm measuring right below the drawstring where that seam is, okay? That's what I am measuring, Stephanie. Grand Rising, Doris. Thanks for jumping on. Darlene, how you doing? Okay, so now, this is 26 inches. Now, this is where the math plays a part. I got a 15 by 15 inch heat press. My Santa sack is 26 inches long. How many times am I going to press this Santa sack? Anybody? I'll wait.
Down to school. It's 26. The heat press is 15 by 15. So how many times will he have to press the Santa sack?
Mary, ding, 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 4 times. Why? Because I'm going to have to press it here. I tricked you in a minute, right? Hold on. I didn't want to scare y'all. It's 26 by 19. So I'm going to have to press it 2 times here, and I'm going to have to press it 2 times here. So I didn't give you the accurate information. It's a 26 by 19. My heat press is only 15. So I'm going to have to press it 4 times, okay? Going to have to press it 4 times. If I only press it twice, that means I got a bigger heat press. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to press out the moisture and the wrinkles. I do that 4 times. Now, if you are doing this, you may have been using your heat press. You may have to take and use something to protect your heat press. Excuse me, protect your Santa sack. But I'm not worried about that right now. What we got? Steve said those sacks are 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 simple and can be pressed easy. Yep, they last well. Absolutely.
Yep.
So that's my first press. Make sure y'all can see me over here. Make sure y'all share the video. Somebody out there in one of those sublimation for beginner groups are going to want to know how to do this. Remember, there's seams all around the sack. And there's going to be some things that you may need to do. Okay? I'll show you that later. I'm just turning it around because I'm pressing the wrinkles out. So anybody familiar with those bags that have the seams on the inside? Well, if it has a seam on the inside, then you may need to kind of figure out, depending on how anal retentive you are, how to get that seam out. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I do have lines in here. I have press lines in here, but I got that big line out and I got the moisture out, okay? What I'm talking about is these seams in the middle. So it may not press flat all the way. If that bothers you, then you can take your easy press, your little cricket press, and you can actually press that out as well, okay? Pressing that out, it may be beneficial to you to get the design completely on the Santa sack. All right. I'm not worried about that this morning because I'm not here to craft. I'm just here to show you how easy it is to press. Now, I pressed the wrinkles out and I got the moisture out. The next step is going to be extremely important. It's going to be extremely important. You want to make sure you orientate. I know. You want to make sure you orientate your Santa sack image the correct way. Okay? You got to make sure you orientate it the correct way. This is upside down. You probably think it's real funny, but it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna put it on the right way. Okay, so make sure you orientate it the correct way. Once you orientate it the correct way, you may have to use some heat tape. If you're doing this, you're definitely gonna want to use some heat tape. So I'm gonna cut this down a little bit so I'll be able to take this to the sack. Okay, so this is one of the times where I'm gonna have to use heat tape. I don't like using heat tape because I think it's wasteful. That's just me, but I don't craft, so I wouldn't know.
So if you guys are gonna take advantage of the Santa Sack transfers today, they are $2.99. No code, no minimum. We have several different styles of Santa Sack transfers. You're gonna go to the holiday collection and just put them in your cart along with your $2 Tuesday, and they will calculate at $2.99. All right. $2.99. We have formulated or sized these to fit the Santa Sacks that we have, which are really like standard size. But you can see the sizing on the website. When you go scroll down to the description, you'll see the size that we have on there. But we based it off of our Santa Sacks, okay? But our Santa Sacks are pretty much standard, like a standard size. But please make sure that you go in and you check the sizing that we're going to be sending you. Again, they're going to be $2.99 today, all of the Santa Sack transfers, all right?
Basically, what she's saying is, don't come over here with that foolishness. Talking about, hey,
didn't fit.
I bought something from y'all. You bought our transfer and bought the sack from somebody else and say, hey, well, it didn't fit. Right. Don't come over here with that.
We
trying to conduct some business. We ain't got time for all that.
Trying to hear it, y'all.
Y'all know. So if you knew and that's your personality, I'm just letting you know right now. We'd rather lose you in the beginning.
Hey, Leanne.
Have you come over and disrupt some things, all right?
Hey, Leanne.
And then y'all know. This the type of business we run right now. All right? So listen, I'll show you guys when I'm done because I'm just basically taping this off, okay? The reason why I'm turning it over right now because as I see myself trying to tape it, it's shifting. So I'm just going to tape it because I am going to have to move it. Now, I'm not going to move the Santa Sack. I'm going to maneuver the board. Hey, type a number 3 in the comments if you've seen me use this Yucca board before.
Y'all seen Eric use this board? Type of number 3.
You need to get yourself a Yucca board because you are hurting yourself not being able to do larger projects. Easy stuff. This is easy stuff that you can do. Just make sure you center it, guys, as much as you can. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just trying to get this thing on and done.
Pandora, Tamara, yep. Tamara said Yucca board. Short for eucalyptus.
Yep, sure. Thank you, Tamara. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So this board is going to save you a lot of time.
Leanne, you can get it from any hardware store. It comes big. You just have them to cut it down for you. Any hardware store.
Great question. Thought I said that. You might have missed it. I might have not said it. But yes, you can get this from any hardware store, guys.
Yes, ATB, you know. If you know, you know. He don't play, right?
Hey, so
ATB say Eric don't play.
Well, you know what it is, ATB, what it is this. We especially around this time of the year, we get a lot of questionable people coming to our platform. And we're going to be faithful to those who've been shopping with us and working with us. We don't need them to disrupt your flow either. So if you can see right now, we have a pretty good flow. We're coming on here and we're sharing things. But you don't want that either. So I recommend if you see anybody even in the comments, check them, guys. Check them.
Yeah.
Because this is stopping you from getting what you need. So we're not going to do that. All right? We're not going to let anybody stop us from getting what we need. Steve, you still out there, Stevie? I think I need to have a class tonight, man. I think I need to have a class tonight, Steve. Get some of this old energy out. All right, this is what I did. So you can tape it the way that you want to tape it. I went across the top. Remember, I'm not going to be having this top on here. It's going to hang off, all right? But I just went down the side and I went around the bottom. Can y'all see that? You'll figure out the best way for you to tape it. But this is what I decided to do. It will do what it wants to do. I promise you. Okay. But I am only going to concern myself with this edge. So I'm placing it right now. I'm pushing it right to the edge of the drawstrings. That's what I'm doing. One other thing you need to make sure with this little bitty press. Oh, I should have did that. Okay. The other thing you need to make sure with your smaller format press is you need to make sure that you're not missing the pressing space or pressing area at the back. Okay. That's very common. So you just ease that down. You don't want to clamp it right now. You just want to ease it down and make sure you're not missing. Because you only need to do this how many times? 4. So I'm making sure that I'm touching this correctly. Okay. So now the next thing is I got the heat press set at 390 this time. This is a twill, not twill, but
it's like canvas,
canvas
fabric, canvas, like
a sack.
like
It's
a
yeah. What do you call it? Like a croaker sack.
Yeah.
It's like a croaker sack or the old style potato sacks. Okay.
I can't think of it right now. But
so
y'all know.
This is a rough material.
It's like a potato sack.
Yeah.
For those of you that know what a potato sack feel like, it's like that.
So I got it at 390. I cranked it up 5 degrees, and I'm still at 55 seconds. You can go to 60 seconds. It's not going to hurt it, but you want to make sure that you have good contact, making sure that you're not touching the drawstring, because if you touch that drawstring, it's going to be an uneven press. Okay. All right, let's go. What we got? Questions, comments. Anybody?
Said, yes, I'm off tonight.
Oh, yeah? Let's go ahead and get it done then. Burlap. Thank you. That's what we're going for. Burlap. Thank you.
While we're waiting on that, I want to show you guys real quick the types of transfers that we have available on the website for $2.99 today. Okay, $2.99. Gonna be in the holiday collection. Okay, got that.
I'm getting some more coffee.
You got this one.
Wait, good.
Really cute, guys. Okay, these are the transfers that we have for $2.99 in the holiday collection. Okay.
And the reason why you can't beat that price, is because of the size of transfer that you're getting.
Yep.
Okay, now, first press. I am going to slide my board, not my sack. I'll say that again. I'm sliding the board, not my sack. And I'm looking at the line where I press last. I want to make sure I overlap that, okay? If I don't, then I do it side by side. What's going to happen is I'm going to end up having a line.
Yes, Steve, we had them last year. We had the transfers last year.
I think he bought some. Maybe he didn't. But yeah,
we had those last year.
We had it for the last 3 years, I believe.
Yep. So go to that holiday collection today, $2.99. They're normally $5.99. They're $2.99 today. So when you get your $2 Tuesday, go ahead, go to the holiday collection and put you some sack transfers in there.
So here's the deal, guys.
Not the pink one. We had the pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the pink little girl, the little boy. Yeah, we had them. Might have missed it.
So
I think we had these for a couple of years.
3 now.
Yeah, because Lil did them for us. Yep.
So here's the deal, guys. What you want to make sure of when you're pressing this, that you don't do too much pressure, because too much pressure is going to make, it's also going to make your transfer buckle. And that can actually make your image shift, okay? So I press 2 times. I'm going to take my Yucca board, not my sack, and I'm going to rotate my entire Yucca board. All right? And I'm going to make sure I check that line, and I'm going to overlap. Questions, comments.
Who's going to go get some transfers, some Santa Sack transfers? Right now is the time to get them. Go ahead and get the transfers, get you a mock it up, and go ahead and pre-sale some Santa Sacks, right? $2.99 today.
So guys, remember it's $2 Tuesday. You go to the $2 Tuesday collection by going to the website, scrolling down, find the daily and weekly deals. Click on $2 Sublimation Tuesday. If you shop outside of that, you're gonna get charged full price.
That's right.
When you buy one item, you're actually getting two. You got to put a minimum of 10 in there. Once you do that, it's gonna drop. You're ultimately paying $1 a transfer.
Yep.
And you're gonna ultimately get 20 if you buy the minimum. This is the last press, y'all. Final press. Once again, I'm back on the drawstring. I'm not gonna press the drawstring. So that means that even if I have to adjust my transfer, I can actually slide it down, but I can't press the drawstring because if I do, it's going to be uneven.
Yep, you have uneven pressure.
And that is an issue with a lot of people when they design. They don't leave space for dead space, if I'm saying that correctly. We want to do full bleeds, but we don't leave space for dead space. So I'm not going to design all the way up to the neckline, which has a seam, unless I'm doing it all over. Okay. When I'm doing something like this, that's all I'm doing. So it's real simple.
Yeah.
So how many people have done this before? Type on number 4 in the comments if you've done this before. I know it's not, you know, I know some people on here that's rocking with this. Maybe not on a 15 by 15, maybe a 16 by 20.
I know Steve's done it.
Yeah, I know Steve's done his.
Tamara, Sheila, have you guys pressed the saddle sack before?
I think I want to do one of those. Okay. So after I do this and show this, yeah, you can show this. Okay.
This right here. These right here, y'all not gonna find this design anywhere. It's exclusive to the blank spot. Exclusive to the blank spot, right? This thing right here sold so many last year, it was ridiculous, right? So these are exclusive to the blank spot. You won't find them anywhere else. All right. Tamara said no, she will be soon. She hadn't pressed one. So yeah, if you have pressed a Santa sack before, let us know. Let us know. All right. We want to know if you guys have. That's why we're doing this demonstration, to show you guys that it is possible, guys. You can do this. You can do this. Check it out. Just that simple. All right, let me show you guys how it came out. And there you go. Now all you got to do is go in there and put their name right in here. Okay. All right, so Eric's gonna do the other side with our exclusive design to make it more full color, so you guys can see. Okay.
Because what I want you guys to see is I want you guys to see how well it takes ink. It shows you a little bit how well it takes ink, but I want you to see how well it takes ink, and also how full that color's gonna get. So now, when you press this sack, it's gonna go ahead.
I was gonna say, put some butcher paper on the inside.
If not, you're gonna have to pull this apart, and that's okay. You didn't damage it, okay?
Because it's burlap.
Because it's burlap, right? That's all right. That's cool.
All right. So yeah, the Santa sack transfers are $2.99. So you can add those to your cart. They're in the holiday collection. Okay, in the holiday collection. So add those to your cart when you go to get your $2 Tuesday. All right. They are normally $5.99. So make sure you go ahead and add those to your cart when you get your $2 Tuesday. All right.
I expect to see some Santa sacks, whether you guys are sending your own designs in or whether you're doing them yourself, and doing them yourself, or whether you're actually using our designs. I expect to see some people doing Santa sacks, because I'm telling you right now, we talk about as crafters, as business owners, as new to the industry, how can we make money? Right here. This is how.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put paper inside here. It's just going to make it easier. I hadn't pressed one since last year, so I forgot. So I apologize for that. But putting paper inside is going to make it easier so it doesn't touch each other. It didn't ruin it. It's not bad. It's just a little bit more work. So put something in the inside to make sure that it doesn't stick together. Okay. Didn't help that I had to press it 4 times, but if I had pressed it once on the big press and then just it was still hot, it would have came apart easy. Yeah, I'm trimming.
So Eric is gonna do this one next. He's gonna put this one on the other side. Thank you for your order. Got a few people already ordering their transfers and sets.
All right, guys, if you're just jumping on, this is the Blank Spot. We're a Sublimation Blanket T-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. If it's your first time here, welcome. Appreciate you guys.
Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday, okay, along with our special deal. For $2 Tuesday, you're going to go down to daily and weekly deals. You'll see $2 Tuesday. Put 10 items in your cart. Once you get to 10, they're going to slash $2, okay? All of the items in that collection, it comes in a 2-pack. So you're really getting 20 for $20.
20 for $20.
Oh, Mary said she was gonna ask about the butcher paper.
Yeah,
the only reason that you would have to put the butcher paper in here, our transfers don't bleed, it's because of the type of material this is. It's a burlap. So if you put the paper in between, it won't stick as much. Okay, it's not gonna bleed through because they just don't. Our transfers don't bleed. You put in the butcher paper in because of the type of material. It's that burlap material. Okay, and it can stick together.
I don't know if y'all noticed either. Since you're talking about butcher paper, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but we didn't use any butcher paper to go on top of the transfer.
Right.
That's because, like DC, our
paper doesn't bleed. So you can keep your butcher paper putting it on top because it's not gonna bleed. You can save it.
You save your butcher paper and wrap your meat with
it. Don't even worry about it. It's not gonna bleed to the top. All right. That's that amazing TBS Sublimation Paper. That's also on sale right now. Okay. We are doing a rebranding sale. For our sublimation paper, it is 30% off. Okay, 30% off of all of the 100 packs until we get those out of here and get our rebranding shipment in. All right.
So this particular design is great because it is white at the top, so it's going to fade in. So I'm going to actually put this all the way at the bottom at the edge. So if you get those little kid transfers, just make sure you watch and see how it is, and you'll kind of know how to position it. Okay, show what I'm talking about.
This one fades.
How does it come to the top?
It fades in, right? So see the top, and then look at the bottom. So make sure you get the bottom all the way to the bottom because it's going to fade in at the top. Okay.
I'll give it that appearance.
So give it that appearance. Okay.
All right, guys, we are just about done. I say, you know what? Why not do the other side so y'all can see how it looks in full color? Definitely going to want to take this down, though, because if not, it will shift on you. And there's nothing worse than taking shortcuts, and you could have saved something, all because you just didn't follow all the way through.
So if you are just not joining us, welcome. Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. We are doing a demonstration right now on our Santa sacks and transfers. The transfers are $2.99.
Using a 15 by 15 heat press. I love it when people say, my press is too small. I can't do that. Now, there are some things that I would not recommend you do on the small heat press. Some things I would not recommend you try on the small heat press because you're going to be disappointed. Some of this stuff, it really takes time to learn how to do it.
Yep.
But if it looks easy, It's because it is. We're not just making it look easy.
Mm-hmm.
If it looks easy, that's because it is. If you follow these instructions, you can be successful with our products.
Yes. Mary says she loves sublimation. Listen, Mary,
Uh-oh.
sublimation
You don't know what you started.
is my baby. Like, we started with sublimation. Y'all may see us add a lot of different products. Let me tell you something. Sublimation,
let me tell you something.
That is my baby, okay? And it is never going anywhere because you can do so much with it. So I'm right there with you, Mary. I love sublimation.
Did y'all see the title of the live? You can see the title of the live. Y'all seen the title of the live? What does it say?
The title?
Yeah, sublimation is not dead.
Oh, right. Sublimation is not dead.
Y'all just been misled.
You've been misled, y'all.
It's not dead, man.
Rhonda says she need the pink one for Rhonda. The transfers are on sale. Get you some Santa Sacks and you can do this yourself. They're on sale.
I need you to get the pink one too, Rhonda. See how that works? You need it, we need you to get it. How that work?
I don't know, Ron. It's been so long since I did this one. It's big. It's like 13 or something.
That's a 13, yeah.
I think it's 13, Rhonda. Yeah.
So, guys, we got hoodies back there, too. If y'all looking to do something for Christmas, we got hoodies back there for sublimation.
Got sublimation hoodies back there.
So, we want to make sure, like I said, you're just jumping on. We want to make sure we take this down so it does not shift. Also, don't use too much pressure, because if you use too much pressure, we're not worried about press lines. We're worried about the image buckling due to too much pressure, and that will cause your image to shift as well.
Okay, Rhonda, yeah, you could do it. Just get you, if you have the 15 by 15, just get you a Yucca board, get it cut down, and it's not gonna be a problem at all. You can do it.
I know, Rhonda, you've been doing some great work.
Yeah.
You've been doing some awesome work.
We've been watching you. We've been watching you.
And then, guys, if you are not a part of our private sublimation group,
yes,
slide on over to the Blank Spot Sublimation group. It is a group.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a pink picture, pink image.
Yep.
It is free to join. Just ask that you answer the questions. And then you can get in there. You can be a part of that community and ask questions.
Share your work.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is not a selling platform.
Yeah, Tamara, go on the website. She said she went on the website. She did her screenshots. Listen, use our mock-ups. It's okay.
Until you're able to get
able to do your own. Use our mock-ups. Go ahead and advertise these right now. I promise you, if you put these on your page, people are gonna love them, because guess what? They've not seen anything like this for their kid. You can still put their name in here somewhere.
And all you have to do is go to a design software, and just say name goes here or name here. Just that easy.
Yeah, for your mock-up. Exactly. I promise you, these Santa Sacks will sell, but you got to get started now. They're $2.99. Okay, $2.99. They're normally $5.99.
So how much would you guys sell the Santa Sacks for? That's probably somebody's gonna ask that question.
Probably, yeah. What price would you guys sell these for? I'm just curious. Rhonda said, "I just love you guys." Oh, we love you too.
We love you back.
Keep putting your work in the group. We loving to see it. Our son, he was like, "Oh, Miss Rhonda did the rhinestone. I just sent that to her." He was like, "Yeah, it looks good."
$20, maybe $25. Okay. Make sure you know your overhead.
Know your overhead. Yep.
25 to 30.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Exactly. And now listen, come over here and get these transfers for $2.99. And I think the sack is like $7, so you're making some profit.
So now put it with a bundle.
Put it with a bundle. Make
bundle it with a stocking.
A stocking, yes.
An ornament.
Put a stocking with it.
A cup or I don't know.
But start now. Y'all got to start now with these, okay? Just remember your overhead when you're pricing it, okay? Remember your overhead. Mary said with the design 20, okay. Cool. I like Steve price. Steve say 20 Oh, ATB Morgan say 55. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's personalized. And it's,
It is personalized.
It's
So if you
personalized.
putting their name and all that stuff on there, listen, $55, people will pay for what they want. I promise you, especially if it's exclusive like this. Especially if it's exclusive.
So I think I may have buckled a little bit. Just like I said, make sure when you're taping it down that you don't have too much pressure because your paper will buckle because you're pressing it several times.
Yep.
So when I say buckle or move, I'm talking about it may have an arc in it, or it may curve as you're actually pressing.
Rhonda said, with the name extra, yes. Steve C says 55 in New York, they would kill me. I don't know, Steve. It depends on what it looked like now. I don't think they'll kill you. I don't think so.
Well, you know.
Yep. ATB said 15 more for prep. Oh, you're about to kill them.
Well, you got to think about it, man. And I want y'all to think about this. I know we have some customers on here that are not crafting. People are just looking. But the holiday time is always an emotional time for people.
It is.
People are going to shop. People are going to shop and they're going to buy what they want. So it's our responsibility to make sure what we have is what people want.
Yep.
The way you sell these products is you make a product and you show it. You don't have to show. You don't have to show. And I strongly encourage you against showing people what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you how to make it on this platform.
Right.
Because this is a product that we sell.
Right.
And we're selling to crafters. Okay?
Right.
But if you're selling to an end user, they don't need to know how you're making it. It's not there. You're sharing too much.
Yeah.
All you have to do, you can show it coming off the heat press.
Exactly.
Raising the heat press up and revealing it. Or you can just take a picture and say, hey, y'all, it's available.
Absolutely. Go take a screenshot on the website and say it's available. Here's some Santa socks that we have coming. They're available. Go ahead and place your pre-order right now. How about that? Okay. Leanne said, it's my time and talent. So 30. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your time and your talent. Samantha said between 45 and 50. I'm loving what y'all saying right now. I really am. You good?
So it did shift on me a little bit, but I want to show you guys these colors.
Yep.
And once again, just how easy it is. You want to make sure you tape it down good. I did get a little line on one side, but I can even show you how to fix that line.
How about that? So these transfers are available right now, $2.99. You're not gonna find this anywhere. I promise you won't. Okay, $2.99 in the holiday collection. It'll say Santa sack transfers. All right, $2.99. There's several different types to choose from. This is the second one. This is the first one that he did. You can easily put a name there. You can easily personalize and put a name in here. Okay. There you go.
So for those of you who don't think that you're ready to do the full color one because you're worried about making mistakes, just do the one that has the outline. I think it's like 4 of those to choose from.
Yep.
With the outline. These Santa sacks and these designs are going to be available until the Santa sacks are going to be available until they sell out. But the designs are going to be on sale until $11.59.
Until $11.59 tonight. Yeah. Tonight they're going to be going back up to $5.99 each.
And guys, we're on Eastern Standard Time, so even at $5.99, guys, it's still a steal.
Yep.
So take advantage of it if you have the ability to do that. Definitely go ahead and start advertising. It's your market. You know what you're selling. If you're selling Christmas items, all the stores are selling Christmas items right now. Mr. D. Woods added a Christmas jingle song and a bundle.
Yeah,
the item sell itself. Yeah, man. You know what?
Yes.
I got something to say about that one too, but we're gonna talk about that offline.
Paula D.
We've been tap dancing a lot lately. So
Paula D says, nice. Pandora, awesome. Steve C said, the pink one is great for my granddaughter. Yes, Steve. Mary says, I love it. ATB says, "Oh, and I forgot the time and talent. She's still going up on, or they still going up on."
But yeah, you're right, guys. If you do a small reel, you do a small reel like Mr. D Wood says, you get a nice Christmas song, and add that. People are already in the spirit, and now you got your sale. You got your couple of sales. Yep. As a matter of fact, depending on how your audience is, you may be able to start doing some pre-orders. So
absolutely.
Thank y'all for jumping on. Remember, guys, this is $2 Sublimation Tuesday.
$2 Sublimation Tuesday, guys. Remember, go in there, go to daily and weekly deals, okay? Make sure when you get there, you click on $2 Tuesday, sublimation, right? So you're going to add 10 items to your cart. Once you get to 10, they're going to slash to $2, okay? Don't stop there. Make sure you go and you get your Santa sack transfers for $2.99. These are going to be in the holiday collection, okay? $2.99 for the Santa sack transfers. All right. So add those to your cart as well. All right.
Anybody got any questions? Anybody got a joke? Is there a joke out there? Because I got a joke. I got a joke. Y'all know what's funny? Us with all these doggone tariffs. That's funny. Man, we real funny right now. Anyway.
Eric say he might do a pop-up tonight. So y'all look out in the group.
We're gonna do one at I'm gonna drop it right now, Steve.
Pop-up class. It's
gonna be in the group, so go to the sublimation group, and I'll drop the class. It's gonna be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's good enough. 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do a business training class or information class. It's free. All you gotta do is register. Okay, so I'll be talking about that later on in a little bit. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for jumping on. I appreciate it. I know y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all decided to see what was going on. Make sure y'all take advantage of $2 Sublimation Tuesday. It's until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Also take advantage of the Santa sack transfers. And hey man, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We will see each and every one of you guys at the top, because there's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.